Everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another real world topic video with your host, me, the Elite Ace. We live action. You already know what it is. Now, as you can see up in the title above, this right here is going to be one of those topics. Now, this individual sent me this request quite some time ago. But, things were kind of rocky for me. I had to get things, stabilized in my life. I had to get the foundation set right. Then once things got steady and grounded, I forgot about it. And it wasn't, it was not on purpose. I don't want anyone thinking about that for the ones who sent me a request. I don't want to make you feel like I'm just saying, forget you and just brush it off. That's not the case. So he reminded me about it. So here I am going on, pushing out the video. So he sent me the letter saying, this is through my Facebook fan page. He said, I was wondering if you can do a real world topic on rape. Controversial subject, I know. But not just on women being raped by men, but women raping men. I was raped when I was 14 by my 16-year-old girlfriend, now my ex for obvious reasons. She drugged me and tied me to a bed. I would just like your thoughts on the matter and give advice for me and others who have experienced this horrible act. The worst part about it is no one talks about it and people laugh it off and says women can't rape a man. And then he goes on to say it makes me feel like we should keep quiet because it's shameful to us, and I guess, which is fucked up, and in a way it feels like the rapist wins. I opened up with my family and friends about it, and I'm doing well now for years after the fact, but some aren't. Thank you for your time, Captain. Then he goes on to send the original release date, the send date when he sent it, and he says, I don't mind if you use my first name, but please don't use my last or username. Now, in the earlier message, for extra details, he said she wanted to have sex. I said no. She hit me on the head, and I ended up hitting my head on the side of the bed. Then I woke up tied to the bed, and she was shoving drugs down my throat, probably giving me an erection. Then she raped me. I slipped out of my restraints and ran while she was in the shower. Not but 2 days later, I found out she ran away, probably scared that I would tell the police. But I was too scared, and I just wanted to forget it. I felt sick. I felt sick with myself and weak, but I didn't talk about it for years until I opened up to my family and friends. Now, okay, naturally, I get it. A guy or men, so many men automatically think, oh, shoot, wait a minute, this is a female that want to give it to me. She throwing it at me. Shoot, I'm here to catch it. Shoot, where do I get in line at? But not everyone, and I understand this, not everyone, whether you're male or female, wants to have sex. If they do want to have sex with an individual, they may not want to have it at that moment. And when you force something on someone, that's not good. And naturally, so many people, just society, period, all around the world, is in the mind. And this is the case most of the time. A man is stronger than a woman, physically. So it's one of those things where when you hear about a female raping a male, you're thinking like, wait a minute, how is that possible? How can the woman beat the hell out of the guy or hold him down and make him get an erection somehow, to keep jacking him off to something, going down, slobbing on him, freestyling on the mic, trying to make him get an erection, all during this aggressive tussling, arguing, fighting, screaming. Just it's the image of it. It's kind of like it doesn't really, like the pieces don't go together. But there are so many ways to commit sexual assault. It's not just a traditional way that society thinks, where you have a guy that hits the woman, holds her down, and just penetrates. You have some guys who will drug a female. And in the female's case, most of the time a female knows, okay, I can't physically overpower this guy. So let me drug him. Let me put something in his drink, in his food, and while he's, passed out sedated, let me tie him up. And like he said, the drug could possibly cause the erection. It's so many ways. Now, at the age of 14, most 14-year-olds, they're not thinking about sex. They're not curious about sex. Some were having sex around that time. But with this young man, he wasn't thinking about that. Even if he was thinking about that with his girlfriend, he wasn't craving that at the moment while he was in that relationship at the point in time. So, excuse me. So, I appreciate that you open up to me about it and you want me to give you advice. Of course, I've never experienced this at all. So the advice I can give to you is this. The past makes us who we are. A lot of us change our minds, our outlooks on things, our ideals, our principles, the way we are paranoid or extra safe or reckless or carefree due to what has happened in the past. Some people don't let the past affect them, some does. The past can affect you in a good way and in a bad way. Everything happens for a reason. Now, this right here, it can put you in a more cautious area of, type of females you put yourself around, or any type of social events, or hell, even if you don't go to social events, next time you get a girlfriend, or if you have one now, it's gonna really make you be extra cautious. Now, I wouldn't say be extra cautious to where it comes off as you being paranoid and you ruin something with your current girlfriend. Like, if she's coming to get you something to drink, you're thinking like, oh damn, what the hell is in that glass? Or if you're laying down in the bed together, you're thinking like, okay, she's gonna try the same mess that my last girlfriend did. Because it's not really fair to put a label or blame on your current partner based off of what happened with your past partner. It's not fair. It can cause a whole bunch of conflict and craziness that goes on. But she's another YouTuber, my homegirl Kelly. She sent me a lot of articles regarding these incidents, and there are millions. That's right, millions of men who actually been raped by women from when they were young up to now, and not to now, to when they were adults. And a lot of the stories I've read, and I'm gonna put the link to the description below. A lot of the stories I read, it dealt with them being drugged. Some of them didn't go into detail as to how they were raped. Like how they were, like how it was initiated. They were just stating that they were raped, and they were talking about the incident as it went down. But they never elaborated on if they were drugged or she hit them bam in the back of the head with a 2x4, things of that nature. But it's good that she ran away. That made the breakup happen. And anybody, male or female, who has to rape someone, like, do you really need and crave the sex that bad? Some say it's a mental disorder, it's a psychological thing, but it's all pathetic, basically. This goes back to when, I remember on Facebook, there was this talk about how they would show these pictures of females in these skimpy outfits, these short skirts, just provocative outfits, and they were saying along the lines of, my outfit does not scream rape. So basically the female is saying, just because I have on something skimpy or revealing, that does not mean I want you to rape me. It can mean a lot of other things, whether she likes to show off her body, maybe she just lost a lot of weight, maybe she's insecure and she wants, the whistles and the horn honks to notify her by letting her know, like, hey, you got a nice ass body, you got a nice breast or a nice ass, and then it makes her feel good, gives her confidence back. But it does not mean rape. No one has the right to rape anyone. So to this young man, I will say this: continue, if you're gonna talk about it, make sure this person is mature and open and caring. Because like you said, people laugh about it, people laugh at you, and I know how that can be. Something can happen to you in the past and people laugh about it or make a joke about it. I've had things that happened to me in the past. If I were to tell certain people about it, they will make a joke or jokes about it. And then they want to get mad when you get serious by putting them in check, by saying, hey, that's not funny. Or if you have nothing nice to say, or if you can't give no type of helpful advice, then please stay silent. But I don't know if you seeked any professional help, any type of psychiatrist or a shrink if you needed that. But if you didn't need that and it only went along the lines of being able to talk to friends, close friends and family, then that's cool, because those are the ones who are understanding, and I'm pretty sure they gave their support. But I would say, don't let it ruin your life. Don't let it get you paranoid. Be cautious about the matter, but do your best to override it mentally. I know that was a tragic experience, you know, it's probably scarred you, but don't let the past haunt you. And in a negative sense, don't let the past mold your present or your future. You know, other people may joke about it, but don't let their ignorant comments or their joking keep you down. Don't let it get you depressed. Don't let it feel like you can't speak out about this. You know, because apparently with the research that's been shown to me and the little research that I've been doing, millions. And you know you're not the only one this happened to. I mean, this happened to guys all over. But it just goes so be careful who you trust. Whether they're giving you something to drink or to eat, or be careful who you let in your house, in your room. Even when you get to know someone, whether they're associate, friend, girlfriend, pick their brain. Learn about their past. Learn about their family. Just see where they're coming from. Yes, everyone can have secrets. Like, there are people who can act a certain way or have some type of desires that even their family never knew. So I'm not saying just because you know their family or get to know their family, you're going to know every single thing that goes on in this individual head. But just be extra more careful in a selective manner. I mean, hell, it could probably, I don't know if it made it feel like you were like, you know what, I don't even, the whole relationship thing, I'm just put down the back burner. And that's cool. So many people have put relationships on the back burner for so many reasons. I've done it before. I mean, frankly, a lot of the chicks that I've been dealing with are freaking nuts, you know, or just straight up evil. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just focused on my job, money, living comfortably, and just living my life in a happy way. Because you don't need the drama. You don't need the paranoia. You don't need the negativity. You don't need any of that. So don't let this hold you down or hold you back. Just keep your head up high. Keep your mind and eyes forward on your goal. Continue to live life. Because you don't need, keyword need, N-E-E-D. You don't need someone in your life to make it through life. I mean, she knew she was wrong. Maybe karma got her. And they say what comes around goes around. And it comes back tenfold. So karma probably did or will catch up with her. And she's the female attempting she's the female who did the rape. So I can't imagine what kind of karma is going to come back on her. But yeah, man, just if you still have any problems with it, as far as, you know, mentally or emotionally, let me know if you weren't able to feel any better with discussing things with your family or your friends. But I can imagine by now how this was years ago, you're still able to, you know, be more grounded and level with it. But I know it is something that you would never, ever, ever forget about. But yeah, that's my time for the moment. Give me your thoughts, comments, and concerns, or any more questions, let me know in the comment section below. I want to thank you all for watching this real world topic video with me, the Elite Ace. See you next time. Signing out.